If the Graph's native token called GRT were to go to the price of $2 during this bull run, that right there wouldn't surprise me whatsoever, even though nothing I say is financial advice. But here's the way to take a look at it. I get it, the market isn't doing the best as of right now, but I still do believe in the fundamentals of the Graph because the Graph, after all, it's an open source software, and more specifically, it's basically aimed at information retrieval. Now, what is the purpose of this, right? Now, the purpose of basically information retrieval is to quite essentially help developers increase the efficiency of their decentralized application. So in the grand scheme of things, if I believe in the whole crypto space overall, if I believe that there's going to be more decentralized applications that are going to pop up, at that point, wouldn't I also believe in the Graph? Because it's basically, again, helping developers increase the efficiency of their decentralized application. So if I believe in the space moving forward, then naturally I'll believe in something like the Graph. This is just my perspective, even though I can't speak on anyone's behalf. But even besides that, the Graph is currently being utilized by popular Ethereum decentralized applications such as Aave, Curve, and as well as Uniswap. So this is very impressive when it comes to the Graph, of course. But let's say GRT were to go to the price of $2. Considering current circulating supply at that point, the market cap would be around $20 billion, which is around a 22x from here. I get it, it's not going to be the best hypothetical upside because it isn't a microcap, but what I like about the Graph is that it has an amazing community, the project is solid, it has amazing fundamentals, it's proven itself, and not to mention GRT is listed in good exchanges. And again, not every single project that I have to believe in has to be this microcap or whatever. Sometimes I want to believe in a project that is, again, more stable in my opinion. Now I get it, of course, many people's go-to is Bitcoin and I'm totally aware of that, but again, when it comes to GRT, the market cap isn't way too high where it's a little bit boring, but then at the same time, it's not way too low to the point that, I don't want to believe in it, right? So it has that good medium in between, and I like that. And we got to think about how a $20 billion market cap, I don't think it's too much to ask for. I mean, back in 2021, even during the peak of that bull run, Dogecoin exceeded over $80 billion in market cap. And that was like years ago, right? Back in 2021. So if a lot of people are saying, oh, Dogecoin could do way better this time around, I don't see why this is too unrealistic really when it comes to GRT, but only time will tell. I get it. People like to say, oh, there's over 600 million crypto owners as of right now, according to Crypto.com research, but take a look at the market and all this type of stuff. I'm totally aware of that. But eventually there may be a time when altcoins could maybe wake up. Now, is history always going to repeat itself? Not necessarily. But I don't see why not, because usually altcoins, as a worst case scenario, they usually peak around a year and a half after a Bitcoin halving event. And the last Bitcoin halving event happened in April of last year, so we add a year and a half on top of that. That's around October this year. Now, there's no guarantees though, because each cycle is going to be different. There's going to be a different sentiment, different things are going to be happening in each cycle. I'm totally aware of that. But the way to take a look at it is that whether or not it happens in October, January of next year, whatever the time frame is, I'm still just going to believe in the projects that I think are good, even though there's no guarantee it's going to do amazing. But the way you take a look at it is that I'll just believe nonetheless and just stay the course, right? And just continue to accumulate hold and I just wait. I'm not telling anyone to buy GRT. I can only speak on my behalf, but I'm in this space anyways. I might as well just wait and believe because, again, I'm going to be waiting anyways. So I might as well just wait on this in my perspective. But again, at the price of $2, I don't see why not during this bull run, even though nothing I say is financial advice. And make sure to subscribe if you gain value from this video. I'd greatly appreciate it. It's been Lee the Captain, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. I'm on peace. Bye.